A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
And Harry said, well, how long is a million years to you? And God said, a second.
It's okay to be a snowman, just don't go to Florida. This is June the 7th, the day after D-Day, June the 6th, 1944. This year is 2025, and this is a chat with Glendora.
30 seconds.
And I think Stephanie has some jokes to cheer you up, folks.
Oh, I sure do. All right, the first one is decisions.
The boss said to the employee, do you have trouble making decisions? And the employee said, no. Yes.
Ear doctor.
Ear doctor. A man was going to be an ear doctor, but then he decided to be a dentist. You want to know why? You have 2 ears that can go wrong, but you have 32 teeth that can go wrong.
Just don't have to wait till next week.
Okie dokie.
How did you like that?
Very good. You're on TV, honey.
Okay, then I'll let you continue.
Bye-bye, sweetheart.
Bye. Bye.
That was Dear Wayne in Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
Yes. All right, the next one is college degree.
What was that, dear?
College degree.
Oh, folks, you all know what the BS stands for, Bachelor of Science. That's a BS. Now, do you know what MA stands for? MBA stands for Master of Business Administration, doesn't it, Steph?
Yes.
Or does it stand for More Bad Advice?
It might just be both.
And then a PhD stands for Piled Higher and Deeper.
That's a good one. Hometown.
Hometown?
Yes.
A man went back to his hometown to see if anybody remembered him. And 3 people didn't even know he had left. Yeah.
Wow. Change and rest.
The doctor said to the patient, you should go to a hotel for change and a rest. And the man said, the bellhop got the change and the hotel got the rest.
Yeah. Morris.
What was that, honey?
Morris. Morris.
Folks. Knock, knock. Stephanie, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Morris.
Morris who?
Morris Sunday, next day's Wednesday.
Yeah. All right.
Morris Sunday, next day's Monday, and we'll put it that way.
Yes. Guaranteed a fit.
The woman in the woman's dress section said to the customer, try this on. Your husband will have a fit. And when she took it home, he did. He had a fit.
Auctioneer.
The auctioneer said, sold to the woman who has her hand over her husband's mouth.
That's a good one.
And if you're at an auction, friend, never, never wave to a friend. Never, never. If you're at an auction. My friend's dad did that, and he had to take home a piano. Because he waved to a friend and the auctioneer thought he was buying the piano.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that really happened. Next, honey.
A closet full of clothes.
Oh, a man says that his wife has 2 closets full of clothes that she wouldn't be caught dead in.
Benny had words.
Benny had words with his wife, but he never got a chance to use them.
That's a good one. Popcorn.
Why did the housewife put popcorn into the pancakes, folks? So they would flip over by themselves.
That's a good one. Hiking group.
A hiking group?
Yes.
It was a group of women, and they were a hiking group, and their husbands called them the walkie-talkies.
That's a good one. All right, and that was the last joke.
Oh, good. Do you have a refreshing Bible passage for us?
I sure do.
What's the site? What book does it come from?
It is the Do Not Conform to the World.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, say that, would you?
Do not conform to the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind.
Oh, folks, will you help me do that, please? Will you please help me do that? Will you please help me look at the world right? You know, the world is such a grim place. It's really too bad to think about anything else. It's so beautiful. It's so grand. It's just too bad to think about anything else. Do not conform to the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Help me, folks, think right, would you please? And where did that come from? We don't know where it came from.
No, we didn't write it down, just what the Bible passage was.
We should have done that, folks, and I apologize, but I know it's by the Apostle Paul.
All right, would you like the hymn?
Yes, please.
I Would Be True.
Oh. I would be true, for there are those who trust me. I would be pure, for there are those who care. I would be brave, for there is much to suffer. I would be brave, for there is much to bear. I would be true, for there is those who care. I would be true, for there are those who care. It's a beautiful hymn. I'm sorry I mixed it up. It was written by a New England Congregational minister. I would be true, for there are those who care. Stephanie, do you think that's true, honey?
Yes. Do you think it's true, Glendora?
Oh, I do, honey. It's worth being true because there are those who care.
That is true. There are plenty who care.
The snowman said yes.
The snowman said yes. Okay. All right. And would you like to hear what the vocabulary word is?
Do you have one, Steph?
I do. It is aloha.
Aloha.
It means love, affection, sweetness, farewell, and hello.
It means both farewell and hello?
Yes.
And it means affection, what? Sweetness?
And love.
A man was in Hawaii and he said to a native, how do you pronounce it, Hawaii or Hawaii? And the native said Hawaii. And the tourist said thank you, and the native says you're welcome. Okay, honey.
All right. And then
Now I think you have great events that have happened in this little world of ours.
Yes, I do. We have, the first thing is from Susan Roberts.
Oh, good.
And Glendora. You said to Susan, Cheryl mailed Glendora a beautiful Cross of Christ necklace. Glendora already has a Cross of Christ. Glendora asked Cheryl if Glendora could give Cheryl's cross to Susan Roberts. Cheryl graciously said yes. We will be sending Cheryl's cross to Susan.
This is the cross that Glendora has, so she couldn't take a second cross. That
No.
would be a double cross. So she asked Sherry if Glendora could give Susan Roberts the second cross, and Sherry said yes. And then, Stephanie, you put them in touch one with another, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
And so now we can all three be friends.
Yes. That's very nice.
Little events happening in the big world.
Yes. All right, the next thing is an email from April. It says, Hi, I got your voicemail. However, I'm in class until 3 p.m. I have not gotten a chance to record the animals. I have been so busy. We will touch base tomorrow about the program. Love you, April.
Thank you, April Jacobs in North Carolina.
Yes. All right.
21 years old.
I know. All right. We've got another email from Cheryl Kenny. She asks, how do I get one of your happy books?
Well, you can go to Kindle, is it?
Yes, on Amazon.
And they have it on Kindle. And she can read it on Kindle, can't she?
As far as I know, yes.
Do you have much experience with Kindle, Steph?
Not too much, but I have read some books through Kindle before.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
And how did it go?
I liked it. I thought it was a good experience.
Oh, very nice. It's amazing what the computer can do.
Yes. All right. And she said, here is one of my favorite benedictions. Go from here with open arms and with heads held high and love in your hearts. Each one of us is beautiful and loved by God, no matter what happens. Always remember that. Always believe in yourselves. Go out and follow your dreams, and if your dreams go up in smoke, build new dreams and follow them. Grab hold of your future and change your world as Christ has changed your lives. Be everything you can be. Be at peace with your neighbor and your God, and be happy. Amen.
Good for you, Sherry Kenny, in Georgetown, Massachusetts, somewhere between Ipswich and Newburyport. Good for you, Sherry Kenny.
All right. Then we've got the advertiser for May 29th.
Oh, okay.
Glendora Vegan Club. What did you do for your 97th birthday party? We watched the weather report go from light showers to cloudy to sunny. 12 of us told the group what we did in the decade 2011 to 2020. This made us much closer to each other. Then each of us answered the question, how do you see God? The answers were enlightening and sweetening. And then everybody read the obituary each had written about Glendora. Nothing negative was allowed.
No.
The longest and best one was by Wayne Collins of Pittsfield, Massachusetts. 2 people wrote poems. These obituaries are posted for you on YouTube and Twitter/X.
Thank you, dear friends.
All right. Glendora gave a birthday present to each guest, a crisp new $10 bill. Glendora forgot to serve vegan orange creamsicles to each friend. Now she has 44 of them in her freezer. And then the jokes. What happened when the boarding house blew up?
What happened when the boarding house blew up?
The rumors began to fly. A neurotic builds castles in the air. A psychotic lives in castles in the air. A psychiatrist collects rent from both of them. And the neighborhood was so tough, the good humor man came around in an armored truck. And then we've got the classifieds. For part-time help, which is what you're looking for. Cooking, housework, internet, office work, errands.
And let me shake my finger, not to you, but not one answer. Would you believe that, Steph? Not one answer.
I know.
And that was an ad in the Classified Advertiser, a Times Union newspaper in our local area here.
Yes.
In Rensselaer County. Not one answer. People
Right.
don't want to work anymore.
No.
But that's not how you live to 97. You live to 97 by working hard, Steph.
Yes. All right. Then we have Stephanie Notes. June 11th is the ACM New York meetup.
You don't have to read the ones that are checked off.
That one wasn't checked off.
Okay.
And then we've got Melissa. We have to tell Vince Coppola about her.
Yeah, he is the CEO of PPL. Vince Coppola is the CEO of PPL, and PPL took over the payment of my assistance from Consumer Direct. And Melissa helped our dear Stephanie retrieve the $100 that PPL made a mistake upon and didn't pay. But they paid you, didn't they, dear?
Yes, they did.
And it wasn't Amy's fault.
It was not.
So we apologize publicly to Amy.
All right. The next thing is on June 5th, Thursday, Stephanie emailed PPL list of people looking for work, and we called them today as well, and they said they don't offer that because they're the fiscal intermediary.
And within seconds it came through on the email.
Yes.
Now, isn't that a miracle?
It is.
But we told her a joke, right?
Yes, we did.
We got her to laugh.
Yes, we did.
We had to try 3 times for...
But that's all right.
Sure.
Let's see.
And this program, honey, goes to 27. Let me know.
27? Okay, we're at 18 minutes.
Okie dokie.
All right. Let's see. Veg News, Diet Ocean, Veg News, how to make vegan cheese, and News, vegan jerky.
Veg Ocean is how does our diet change the ocean, and it's not good news.
All right, the next note I have is for the 31st. And for 3 kitties and a dog, we had 25 views on Facebook. We gave the yellow dog folder to the museum on Friday.
It was that thick.
It was very thick. We've got Susan Roberts and Cheryl Kenny, their phone numbers and their emails.
Good for you, Steph.
And then we've got...
We made a friendship.
We did the contacts for that day, which was Danbury, Connecticut, Darlene, David Cachet, David Keenan, David King, David Smith, David V, DCTV, DCTV Programming, and Deandra. And that's it for that page.
Today, the DCTV wrote us a note that they were having a meeting of the board of directors, right?
Yes.
And what did we write them back, dear? Why are you?
Board of your directors.
Yes.
All right. The next one we have for announcements is AIC. Thank you for your gift through the fund for AIC.
And this is the day that they're having their reunion. That goes way back to the class of 1950.
Yes. Which class were you in?
That one, honey.
1950? Oh, wow. All right. So it says for nearly 140 years, American International College has been steadfast in its mission to expand access to higher education for all. What began as a vision to broaden educational opportunities has grown into a deep commitment to fostering a diverse and inclusive student body.
Good for you, American International College, Springfield, Massachusetts.
Today, AIC remains guided by its core values: access, opportunity, diversity, belonging, and community. As we work to empower students on their journeys of personal growth and professional success.
Thank you very much, American International College.
And Victoria Pereira, she also hand wrote you a note, a little note at the end of it. Would you like me to read that?
Yes, please.
She said, Glendora, thank you for always thinking of AIC and our students. You are a treasure.
Thank you, sweetie. Glendora was not valedictorian in her class. She was salutatorian. That's the second highest.
Oh, wow.
She had a 3.7 average.
Wow.
All right, honey.
All right. The next one we have is a new book called Revolutionary Peace from the American Vegan magazine.
The American Vegan Society is having an open mic?
Yes, they are having an open mic.
Oh, how nice.
That was yesterday, actually, on Friday.
In Philadelphia?
In Philadelphia, yes.
Yes. They are right in the old Philadelphia, folks, down where the old church is on 2nd Street.
Oh, wow.
And that's the American Vegan Center. So I would go there if I were you, everybody. Take care.
All right. We've got another email from April. She says, hi, I sincerely apologize about this morning. I kept trying to call you but could not get through to you. I had to give up because I had to go to my class, and after my class, I work. I am currently in class emailing you, which is why I cannot call right this second. I would love to help you out for an hour a day because I do enjoy speaking with you, but I cannot commit to that schedule. Right now, I am juggling classes at my university, classes for real estate, and studying for 2 hours outside of the class every day, working, tutoring, and babysitting, and moving into the new house, fostering kitties, volunteering at the shelter, and keeping my own animals and self alive and well.
Whoa.
I barely have time to cook myself dinner or call my own mother.
Oh.
I am hoping after this course, I will have much more time to spare for you.
Okay. I don't think that's going to happen, Steph. And what I think I will do is to relieve her. I will go on hiatus of our friendship for a month and give her a chance to catch up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll compose an email someday about that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, Steph, thank you for your support.
Of course. All right, and then we've got some jokes from...
Jokes?
Yeah. They were ones that, I forgot who sent them to you. I don't...
Oh, Sherry sent
Sherry
them?
sent them, yes.
I'm going to pass it by. All right, tell me the first one, and I'll tell you why I'm going to pass.
Okay. Why was the mother firefly so happy?
I give up.
Because her children were all so bright.
Okay, one more.
All right. What kind of flowers are best for Mother's Day?
What kind?
Mums.
Now listen, folks, they're funny, but they're nothing but puns. And a joke to be a joke, I think, has to uncover a situation about what there is tension. And when a joke uncovers such a situation, the person laughs in relief. So I'm not going to read these pun jokes. Let me give you a situation. Let me give you a situation joke. The boy who played hooky from school. And later that afternoon, he and his granddad were sitting on the front porch when the school bus comes into sight and drops the children off at home. And the granddad said to the grandson, "You better go in the house and hide. You played hooky all day in school. You don't want these people to see you." And the boy said to him, "You're the one who has to hide. I told him you had passed." Well, now you see that's a situation, and it makes people laugh. And those are what I think real jokes are. It's not a good idea to explain jokes. Just laugh. Okay, hon, further?
All right. And then the last announcement we have, we're at 26 minutes.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Well, that's nice. This is a Chat with Glendora, and this is June the 7th, 2025, Saturday. And this is program number what?
14,476.
And we have been doing public access TV shows for 54 years. And we are trying to fill them with love. Love to you and help to you. And certainly, folks, we need your help to us. Please, a Chat with Glendora. Love to the world. Little things happening in a big world. And big things happening in a little world. Amen.
Amen.
Grace and peace. Thank you, Steph.
You're very welcome.
A Chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A Chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile.